Hello guys, welcome to autolatestcars.com. We are the journalist company. We are testing new cars. Today we are in Zagreb, Croatia, and we actually borrowed this new Duster 2024 from one of the biggest Dacia, Nissan, Renault, Citroen, Peugeot dealership in Zagreb. It's called Baotić, Dacia Baotić or Nissan. Go if you want to, if you live in Hungary, Slovenia or Czech Republic, or also of course in Croatia, go and buy the new cars from this dealer, because they are very professional, and the showroom is quite good. The dealership is this one, Baotić, from Zagreb. So we are talking about the new Dacia Duster 3, a car that is made in Romania, a car that had a lot of problems because it was launched in November 2023 and now you are in July 2024. So you have 6 months of waiting to see actually the car in the showroom, not the car on the internet, on YouTube, of course. The new car is quite interesting because it has a compact. The chassis is very compact. So if you want to look at it like a car that it's a big SUV, you have to forget it, because this is a very compact car. Actually, inside for 4 people, the space is quite decent. And actually, we are driving now the most important version from the Dacia point of view. It's called the Dacia Duster 4x4. So actually, this car is one of the few SUVs that could be bought in 2024 with 4-wheel drive system. So the ground clearance is quite good. The angle of attack, and you can see here the angle of attack, it's quite decent. But the car is going to be used like every Duster, like 99% of the Dacia Dusters in town, in areas like this parking lot in Zagreb. So bumper to bumper driving. The running gear actually drives quite good. I was surprised because it is like you have a feeling like a Hyundai Tucson or a Kia Sportage. It's very composed, so we don't have a lot of sounds from the suspension, which is quite good from a entry level SUV. A lot of guys are asking me, okay, so this car is quite expensive compared with the previous generation. Why should we buy it? Because it's a best buy in 2024, because the competition is like 10,000 euros more. So if you want a decent car, SUV, a new car with good warranty, with Renault technology, because all engines are made by Renault and Nissan, and we are going to talk about that later with the new 1.6, with the old 1.6 aspirated 4-cylinder engine that it's mounted only on hybrid version. This is a new 1.2 turbo engine, and then we are talking about this engine when we open the hood just right now. So we open the hood. First of all, if you own a VW Golf 8, you will find out that Dacia actually mounts these struts for the hood, which is a premium system in 2024. Every other car manufacturers are doing it low-cost versions. Dacia, I think it makes a big progress with this hood struts. The engine is 1.2. It's a 3-cylinder direct injection. You can see the high pressure fuel pump. The timing chain, they say it's bulletproof. Okay. Because we have to remember that the previous engine 0.9 TCA was very good. It would run 300,000 kilometers with no problem with the timing chain. This new one, it's 1.2. It's found also on Renault Austral and Renault Espace, and also on Renault Rafale, which is almost a 60,000 euro car. Is the same engine. Of course, Dacia has an entry-level version, 130 horsepower and 230 Newton meters, because this engine on Rafale and the Space, it has 150 horsepower. From the Dacia inside, because we are a Romanian journalist company, this engine is going to be made with LPG. So they're going to let the direct injection system, the same direct injection system, but they're going to put a port fuel injection, MPI fuel injection on the same engine. So when you're driving on LPG, it will be using the port fuel injection. When you go to to normal driving, it will use the direct injection with the free injector. So the engine is quite interesting. 130 horsepower for 1.5 ton empty car. It's decent, it's okay. It's not like the previous generation 1.33 TCI engine with 150 horsepower, which was the best engine on Dacia ever from my point of view. The battery is also hidden here. Let's see, this is made in Italy, so in different markets Dacia Duster receives a Rombat battery. On other markets Dacia receives a different battery made from other manufacturer. The engine runs with Castrol engine oil. The headlamps are made by Valeo. I don't know, they're made in Romania. You can see that they're made in Romania by Valeo, former Elba factory, one of the best factory of lighting in East Europe. So the engine is quite good. It has a mild hybrid system. You could see the yellow lines, not red, they are yellow now, and that's about all. The hood, it has some protection for the engine to be shut out when you're driving in a highway mode. The engine is the car is quite decent. It's quite tall. Ground clearance, it's good. The tires are Continental with 215-65 R17, which are quite good. They're all season contact, so it's a tire that is going to be very good in summertime, not in the winter time from my point of view. So if you are driving in the mountain ranges, you definitely should go and buy a decent winter tire, not all season, because all season it's a compromise. The key is the same, you know it is the same key from Renault Rafale, 60,000 euros Rafale, but this engine and this version is quite good. LED running lights. The car actually looks very nice, very nice compared with the previous generation. It's quite good. Let's see underneath. You could see they have some protection compared with the previous generation. They put some plastic, which is quite good because the car is going to be run off-road on different markets. This is going to be for the AdBlue with diesel engine. Definitely now in Europe there's no diesel engine on this new generation of Duster, but in the future on other markets different to EU is going to be mounted the former 1.5 DCI engine. Let's go inside the trunk. So Dacia, it's an extreme version. Dacia, the luggage compartment, it's quite good. It's quite tall from my point of view, so if you're a lady and you have to pick up the goods, it's not quite okay. The car runs of course has a spare tire, but the spare tire is Hankook, is not Continental. Okay, I don't know why, but it's decent. The boot, it's okay. Actually Dacia makes a very good plastic here to cover the iron. Okay, you see the clips for the inside. You could also have a clip here for the light when you go camping, which is a good thing. You could see the real width of this part of the chassis. Everything is quite good. It's nice. Let's see the rear wheel drive. No, this is the 4-wheel drive system. So when you get a 4-wheel drive system, you'll get a multi-link rear suspension. When you get a 2-wheel drive system with the same engine, you will have a rigid axle, which is not quite good on highway or twisty roads. So if you want to buy a Dacia for good car handling on twisty roads, go for the 4x4 version. Even that you're driving only 2-wheel drive. If you want a entry-level car, which is the best value for money in 2024, go for the entry level, because the entry level is the cheapest one, and it will be very good for your wallet. So okay, let's talk inside about the price range and why you should go to this dealership, Dacia Baotić from Zagreb. When you go inside, first of all you'll touch some very rough plastics like these ones, because you don't have to forget that this car it's a entry level, somehow low cost car, but with a lot of options. So this is a very nice material here when you put your put your elbow. This is very rugged, so it's quite good for this car in 20 years. So we have a very, I don't know, I think it's an extreme version, which is the top of the line. You have a lot of systems, optional systems. Let's go inside and let's start it. Okay, everything is in Croatian, no problem. My driving score, or their driving scores, are it's only 58 by 100. So you have a lot of systems here. The LCD, it's only the middle one, is the LCD. The other, it's just graphic. Let's see what could show you. Twisty roads, north, south, echo monitor, no, așa, bang, zang. So let's see where is the limiter. No limiter for the engine, so over 6,000 RPM for the engine. Okay, we are now in a let's see. We go home, navigația, telephone. So this is in all Croatian. We could stop, I think we could stop the systems here. You could see the all-around view monitor, a lot of cameras, perfect. From my point of view, it's a decent system. It's better than from the MG brands. The inside, it's everything all plastic, because no, it's an entry-level car. It's 31 degrees Celsius outside. Deliver the freshest navigation experience. Okay, well, so the system, it's quite good. No, we are now in Supernova Zagreb Garden Mall. But there are buttons, which is quite good. You could see there, it's a very low tech but efficient system in 2024. Please put more buttons on new cars. So you have a lot of buttons here. The new Dacia logo, the handbrake, it's electro-hydraulic, which is okay because it will give you more space here. This is a four-wheel drive system, so you'll have eco, auto, winter, mud, and off-road. They tell me that on off-road it's a lock system. No, it's a decent system. So you definitely go to auto or eco. If you put an eco, it's like the electronic accelerator, and that's it. There's no difference on the fuel injection. It's only on the pedal. So you have here a very nice place to put the vertical phone. If you put the phone here, you could put it here vertical. Very nice. Wireless charging. The gearbox it's somehow one of the biggest problem of this car, because the gearbox, it could be better from my point of view at this level. So the car, let's talk about price. The car is stolen is stolen from Dacia Baotić Zagreb. So the price range of this car, it's 1.2 TCI, 130 horsepower, 4x4, is 26,700 euros. But you have to remember that in Croatia you have a 25% VAT tax compared with the other countries with 19 or 20%. So the car, it has a very good price compared with that VAT. So the best offer for you, for your money, is to buy the entry level, which is called Essential, which has an LPG 3-cylinder 1 liter 100 horsepower, sorry, and it costs 19,500 euros. So that's the best buy. So you take the little engine. Here in Croatia, the LPG, it's like 0.7, 0.8, which is a lot from my point of view, because in Romania it's like zero. No, it's quite the same. 3.5. Yes, it's the same. So the cheapest way to go in the Dacia Duster is not with the hybrid version, is with an LPG version, because the fuel it's quite cheap. So under €1 per liter. Okay, the fuel consumption on LPG it's worse compared with the petrol, but go with the small engine. If you go to drive like 90% in town, go for the LPG. So if you want a very good version and to be very, very composed car, you definitely should have to go for the hybrid version. Hybrid with an expression, it's going to cost you 26,000 euros. This one, the price range of this one with by 4x4 engine, 1.2 liter, 130 horsepower and 4x4. So I think you should have to make a compromise. Dacia makes you make a compromise, because when you drive in town, go for the hybrid version. When you go off-road or you drive in the mountain range, you should definitely go with the 4x4 version with 1.2 liter, which has a very big problem. It doesn't offer of automatic gearbox. So Dacia, it's no more a entry-level brand. It's a premium brand from my point of view. No, it's a medium brand. So for 20,000 euros you could go home and with a Hyundai Tucson or Kia Sportage or I don't know, or Suzuki S-Cross, but S-Cross it's all tech. So definitely Dacia has a good car, nobody contests that, but the price range is quite good. So the entry level version under 20,000 euros, it's a best buy. Even the entry level version, which is Expression with 130 horsepower and 6-speed manual, it's a good buy. It's 22,800 euros at here in Dacia Zagreb Baotić. So if you want this car, go and test it. If you are I don't know, in this area of Europe, we recommend you this dealer because they're very professional. The timing for the waiting list for the car, it's quite small. The cars are quite different from my point of view compared with the cars for the Romanian market, because they are better built. They have different batteries, different tires. So the car, it has another level of quality, which nobody will tell you, but this is the truth. The car looks quite good. So the price range is quite good, and Citroën will have to face it with the new C3 Aircross. But the Duster, it's a brand, and everybody knows Duster. Everybody knows what's the capability of these cars. So everybody knows how good this car is in 2024. So if you want it, go to Zagreb and take it, or anywhere else, because the car actually it's good. But be aware of the price range. Don't go for the top of the line versions because they are expensive. Go for the entry level or medium level. Thank you.